The millionaire paradox. Why wanting to spend $1 million isn't the same as having $1 million. In Morgan Housel's The Psychology of Money, he drops a truth bomb about personal finance that completely reframes how we think about wealth. Imagine asking a room full of people, would you like $1 million in your bank account today? Of course, the resounding answer would be a chorus of yes. But Housel's insight is brilliant. Most people who want $1 million really just want to spend $1 million. They're dreaming of the shopping sprees, the exotic vacations, the lavish life that $1 million could buy. But they often don't consider is the act of managing that $1 million. And here's the kicker. Spending $1 million is literally the opposite of holding on to $1 million. It might sound a bit counterintuitive right now, but stick with me. As we go through this, you'll see exactly what Housel means about the true essence of financial literacy. All right, let's slow down and break this down. Before we jump in, do me a favor. Smash that like button and hit subscribe. You're in for some seriously good stuff today. If you're still with me, it's clear you're ready to take control of your money. We're going to build your financial foundation from the ground up, moving through what I call the personal finance playbook, step by step. Phase 1, master the money-making game. Before we can even talk about smart spending, we need to talk about earning. If you've got no income or just one source, it's absolutely critical to expand that. Think of your income streams like the legs of a table. Would you rather have a table standing on one wobbly leg or a sturdy one on four? Relying on just one income stream means if that leg breaks, your table and your finances will crash. But with 4 different income streams, if one takes a hit, your table might sway a bit, but it's still standing strong. That's the power of diversification. Multiple income sources means security, and naturally, the more, the merrier. Okay, but how do I get started? You might be asking. When you're first building wealth without a lot to invest or a business idea fully formed, your best bet is usually trading your time for money. This could mean a traditional job with a salary or freelancing where you get paid for each project. Simply put, you work to earn money. Any job that demands your physical or mental presence and effort falls into this category. This is what we call active income. But once you've built up a consistent flow of active income, you just start exploring passive income, boosting your earnings through investments, side hustles, or ventures that generate money without constant direct effort. Hold on, it'll make sense soon. Passive income is money that comes in even when you're not actively working. Yes, you could get paid even if you take a month off. But let's be clear, passive income isn't free money. It always requires some initial work or investment up front. For example, if you work 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and get a paycheck, that's active income. And here's a game changer. How you use the money you earn is often more important than how much you earn. Why? Because money equals time. Every dollar you bring in, active or passive, represents time you've spent. Maybe you sacrificed sleep to get to work early, skipped a hangout with friends to study, or gave up a weekend binge watch to earn some extra cash. The power of intentional spending. Think about it. When we put in effort to earn money and then we just blow it on unnecessary things, we're essentially throwing away our precious time, literally. To truly improve our financial lives, we need to shift from short-term gratification to long-term vision. If we're always chasing immediate highs by getting paid and blowing it all on the weekend, we'll be stuck in a miserable cycle, living for Friday, feeling a fleeting moment of happiness, and then restarting the grind. This endless loop of earning and spending keeps people trapped. Plus, many fall into the trap of misusing credit cards, spending beyond their means and starting the next month in debt, a huge roadblock to financial progress. So the core idea here is to never spend everything you earn each month and to embrace a long-term mindset. Don't spend now for fleeting pleasure. Instead, invest in something that will yield far greater rewards in the future. Once you have income streams, you'll have money to use. But the goal is to use it with financial savvy. This leads us to Phase 2. Phase 2. Supercharge your earnings and build a rock-solid emergency fund. Understanding this simple concept can transform your entire financial outlook. Trust me, I've seen it firsthand. It's about changing your mindset from just being a consumer to also being a producer. It might sound a little out there, right? But the main point is that most of the time when we get money, our immediate instinct is to consume, whether it's buying products or services. We rarely think about how we can grow that money. Wealth building. Investing versus just saving. Of course, If you maintain a lifestyle costing $10,000 a month, but then start pulling $50,000 or $100,000 from your investments to spend, you'll quickly deplete your wealth. That's the critical difference between having $1 million and investing it versus having $1 million with the sole purpose of spending it. This ties back to that initial example. Seeing money as a tool for investment, not just a way to buy things. Sure, money is for spending, but it should be done thoughtfully. Because investing is fundamentally different from simply saving money. When you invest, you're putting your money to work for you. That invested money generates returns. And over time, thanks to the magic of compound interest, your money earns returns on previous returns. This creates a powerful snowball effect of growing wealth. This happens, of course, if you resist the urge to spend your returns and instead reinvest them, letting that snowball get bigger and bigger. So the goal isn't to look rich with fancy clothes and brand new cars. It's about leveling up your skills, earning a high monthly income, and investing a portion of that money. Once you have your emergency fund locked down, you can start diving into investments focused on financial independence, exploring things like stocks and real estate investment trusts, REITs. Learning about investing is hugely important because it teaches you how to make your money work for you, generating passive income. Beyond everything we've covered, there's one more powerful practice I shared in an older video, the 90-day rule. This means checking and recording your net worth every 3 months. I can't recommend this enough. It allows you to visibly track your progress and, most importantly, see just how far you've come from where you started. You'll essentially tally up all your cash, emergency fund, and investments, then subtract all your debts, credit card balances, loans, etc. Doing this consistently will show you how your net worth grows over time. I started in the negative myself, so it's incredibly motivating to see that progress, especially when you compare your current net worth to, say, 9 months ago. And of course, just tracking isn't enough. You need to stay consistent. Keep working. Keep boosting your income streams. Keep enhancing your earning capacity, and keep investing every single month.